everyone, and welcome to the Cardinal Sports Complex for CTN's coverage of high school softball. It's a Northwest Suburban Conference matchup as the Coon Rapids Cardinals host the Maple Grove Crimson. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro behind home plate, and Howie, a beautiful day for a ball game.
Yeah, a little bit of wind blowing in, but other than that, it is a nice day for softball, and this should be an interesting matchup. Maple Grove comes in winners of 7 of their last 9. Cardinals, at 5 and 8, a little bit up, a little bit down, looking for a little more consistency, coming off an 18-hit performance over Osseo. A lot of good things to look at for both squads.
Well, and our first opportunity to see the Cardinals on their new field. This redone over the offseason. New fences added. This was the JV field until last season. And the varsity got some funding and put in some fences. They added some batting cages down the first baseline and ran out of money before getting dugouts for the varsity field.
Well, they wanted that open air feeling, I believe. So it's a nice field, no question about it. It's in good shape. The grass looks nice. This should be fun. This should be a fun one tonight. Cardinals have 4 games this week, so they've got a lot of softball ahead of them.
Yeah, that's the way it is for most teams with the very rainy spring, trying to get those games in before we reach time for sections. Here's a look at the Maple Grove lineup. Jade Tomashek, the second base minor, will lead things off, followed by Marie Palanch. Ava Dueck is hitting third, and Aaron Roll in the cleanup spot. Taylor Wente, Sophie Culhane, Eleanor Schutte, Lauren Anderson, and Sydney Cashman round out the order for the Crimson. Crimson staying hot, as you mentioned, winners of 7 of their last 9, staying in the hunt for the Northwest Suburban Conference title. Anoka is still undefeated coming into play this week in the conference play.
No question about it. They're 4-0 versus section opponents, so they're sitting at a possibility of a 1 or a 2 seed once sections are here.
Kayla Thoen starting for the Cardinals on the mound, and a fastball just missing outside.
Tomashek hitting .435 as she steps to the plate, the leadoff hitter for the Crimson.
And now up and in, makes it 2-0. And a scoreboard
I know,
at the softball park.
Although we're not, there's no balls and strikes being recorded on there. So there's my first complaint.
Well, there they are.
Oh, they're there.
As soon as Howie brings it up, there they are.
How much power I have.
It's a good pitch, called a strike. It skips away from Graham behind the plate, but it makes the count 2-1.
Kayla comes in with a 2-5 record, a 4.02 earned run average on the season. She's definitely the starter most games for the Cardinals. Sam Lohm also will get some innings as well.
Yeah, she and Lahm have
we'll get it straight.
She and Lahm have shared most of the responsibility on the mound throughout this season. This one popped up, back, and out of play, and it is a full count. Freshman Elia Johnson has come in and pitched in a couple of different contests for the Cardinals as well. With Thoen in her senior year, nice to see some up-and-coming hurlers that will carry the mantle forward. This one ripped to right center and is down for a knock. Leadoff single for Tomashek gets things going for Maple Grove.
Well, that pitch is right where she needed it.
Cardinals in the field, Sam Lohm, Mackenzie Wilkins, and Kamryn Schmeltzer. In the outfield, Jade Gomez at first, Meg Scheck at second, Kennedy Kerr the shortstop, Julia Byrne at third. Abby Graham is behind the plate for Kayla Thoen.
And Marie Palanch at the plate, hitting .405.
Shows bunt, got a piece, fouls it down and back.
Crimson hitting .346 as a team on the season so far. 9-5 we talked about. Nice record, especially in the last 9 games, 7 wins and 9 contests. So they're hitting stride at this point of the season.
Kind of hard to get things going early in the year with the way the weather was. Not a lot of consistency from Mother Nature makes it hard to get consistency from your ball club. Nice stop by Graham behind the plate. keeps it in front of her. It's 1-1 as Thoen looks in. Another one down and in. Good stop by Graham. The throw not in time as Tomashek alertly scampers to second on the wild pitch.
It'll be her 4th stolen base of the year.
Would be a very generous stolen base.
That she missed the tag. That's the thing. It's tough to see from that angle.
Well, it's a wild pitch.
Right.
That's foul ball. And it's
softball
2-2.
101. Thank you.
I'm just, trying to help you out. My job as an educator, which is not really my job, but today I will claim it is.
Thank you, Professor Yund.
Well, I'm all about the rules.
Yes, I know. You play by them.
2-2 pitch from Thoen. This one rolled towards Gomez at first. Easy scoop and tag, but it does move Tomashek over to third.
And again, you get that runner in scoring position from third base, just one away. Opportunity to see if you can get the first run of this contest.
Ava Dueck, the third base minor, an opportunity to drive in the game's first run with Tomashek just 60 feet away.
Dueck hitting .462 on the season.
Pitch misses high, 1-0. Missing outside, not by much. Graham framing that one for a while just to make sure that Blue was certain of his call, and he was. 2-0.
Dueck did a nice job of holding off that pitch as well. Tough one to hold off of, but she did.
Thoen comes back with a fastball for a strike, 2-1. At the same time, a pitch on the outside edge. You dribble towards the right side, it's going to score the run.
It is going to score the run, no question about it.
But being disciplined is Dueck. This one skied in the middle of the infield. Coming in from short is Kerr, makes the catch. And that is a big second out,
huge.
Keeping that run frozen at third.
Yeah, huge. And again, that obviously keeps the runner there. And now see if you can get out of this inning without any damage.
Shortstop Aaron Roll will dig in, looking to get that run home.
Hitting .308's the leading RBI producer for the Crimson with 11. Looking to get her 12th here if possible.
Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. And now up high, 2-0. Got to say, early on, I'm liking the chatter I'm hearing from the Maple Grove Crimson dugout. Non-stop support for their teammates. This one ripped at Kerr on a hop. The throw over to Gomez in time, and that leadoff single is wasted as Tomashek left stranded at third. Cardinals' first chance to come to the plate when we come back. You're watching softball on CTN.
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Back at the complex, a little bit overcast, but in the upper 60s. Very comfortable, as Howie mentioned. A little bit of a breeze. But with the way the weather has been thus far this spring,
we'll take it.
This is absolutely outstanding.
No question, no question. We like it.
You ducked the worst weather of the spring when we were at Andover for the baseball game on your birthday.
Timing is everything, my friend.
Here's a look at the Cardinals' batting order. Sam Lum will lead things off, followed by Julia Byrne. Kennedy Kerr hitting third. Mackenzie Wilkins in the cleanup spot. Abby Graham, the catcher, hitting fifth. Meg Scheck hitting sixth. Jade Gomez, Abby Karles, and Kamryn Schmeltzer round out the order for head coach Zach Nienaber.
Lauren Anderson takes the mound for the Crimson. She's got a 3-1 record, a 1.909 earned run average, 11 Ks and 22 innings pitched. Sam's going to step to the plate, hitting 372.
0-3-2.
Love to get off to a quick start here. Get the leadoff runner on base. And she watches that pitch low, and 1-0.
Watch it, roll it, come on, look at 2-4-4. We'll watch it.
Lum digs back in. And a letter high strike evens the count at 1-1.
I came back with a fastball there and right through, cut down the middle of the jersey.
Swings and misses 1-2. It's a good thing I'm not a softball coach. I just don't understand the walking swing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It seems to me it would make it that much harder to judge a pitch and to make contact.
What do you know?
Works for Lum right there as she drives it right back through the middle for a leadoff single.
A nice way.
It obviously works for Ichiro.
Yeah.
But I don't know, to me it just seems you're taking away your power. You are getting a step closer to first.
Yes, you are.
But it would just make it that much harder for all of the mechanics.
Now you get a nice job getting a slap single.
There are a lot of girls that are very successful with that style. I just wouldn't have the slightest clue how to teach them. Byrne did offer, so that was a strike. But Lum able to hustle over to second. Now that will be a stolen base.
That would be a stolen base. 214 on the season for Julia Byrne.
2-1-5. Here we go now. Come on, kids.
Didn't miss by much. A tough pitch for Byrne to take, but it evens the count at 1-1.
1-4-4.
That was Sam's 11th stolen base. Leads the squad.
This one rolled just foul in front of Dueck at third. That'll get Anderson ahead in the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-4-0.
This one hit right at Dueck. She'll field, throw across for the out. Good base running by Lum, able to move it over to third on the out. One away and a runner at third. Same situation the Crimson were able to generate, and they were unable to bring that run across. There's a look at Maple Grove in the field. Rosacker, Wente, and Palanch out in the outfield. Schutte and Tomashek on the right side of the infield, Roll and Dueck on the left. Culhane is behind the plate. First pitch to Care, skied to left center. Back on it is Wente. She makes the catch. Tagging and coming home is Loam. She will get there before the throw. Sacrifice fly for Care gets the Cardinals on the board first.
Now the Cardinals able to manufacture a run. Good job there, stolen base. And then advance on the ground out. And the fly ball to the outfield gets your RBI.
And now the power hitter will come to the plate with the bases clean and 2 away. Another look at the catch, and no chance to catch the speedy Lum as she comes in.
That's RBI number 6 for Kennedy Care. Wilkins batting .419 as she steps to the plate. She was named Player of the Week last week.
Had 2 home runs in a single game. This one on a hop to Dueck. Easy play across the diamond for out number 3, but Coon Rapids gets on the board. An RBI sacrifice fly for Kennedy Care and a run scored by Sam Lum. It's 1-0 Coon Rapids as we head to the second on CTN.
Your son wants to get a cat,
I'll really take care of it.
but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
Hi, I'm Ryan Nagasu, 2010 Olympian and bronze medal winner of the 2014 U.S. Championships. I knew I loved skating at the age of 5, and now it's become my life passion. Find your skating passion at the Coon Rapids Ice Center. Classes are available all year round. It could be the place where your skating dreams come true. See you on ice.
Oh, little puppy.
Well, everybody's enjoying a day at the ballpark.
Absolutely.
And we're enjoying a good start to this one. Cardinals defense able to strand the Maple Grove runner at third in the top of the first, and the offense able to produce a run in the bottom half. They have a 1-0 lead. First pitch here in the second. Taylor Wente able to ground through the hole on the left side, and another leadoff single for Maple Grove.
Yeah, Wente looking to get that average up at near 300 at 292 as he steps to the plate. Does a nice job starting off with that first pitch base hit. Has Byrne.
Number 12, Sophie Culhane.
Want to bring up the catcher, Sophie Culhane. Pitch in the dirt, easy to take for Culhane. It's 1-0.
Culhane steps to the plate, hitting 268.
They played small ball in the first inning, but Culhane not even threatening a bunt here with the leadoff runner at first. Looking to swing again, but another pitch in the dirt from Thoen, and it's quickly 2-0.
A nice stop by Graham just to make sure that the ball didn't get by her.
Good pitch right there at the knees, strike one. Yeah, Graham solid behind the plate, moves well. Got a good arm as we saw on the almost throw down to get Tomashek in the first. This one hammered to left center. Wilkins not going to be able to catch up to it. Rounding and going for third is Wente. She's sliding in safely, a double for Culhane, and a threat in the making for Maple Grove.
Culhane jumped all over that pitch, that offering from Thoen, and she gave it a ride to the base of the fence in center field. You're going to see Wilkins going back on it, gets a nice carom off the wall and gets the ball in, but not before Wente makes it over to third. Two runners at second and third. As you mentioned, nobody out. Threatening here are the Crimson.
Batting number 1, Eleanor Schutte.
And now the first base minder, Eleanor Schutte, with runners at second and third. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Her team trailing by a 1-0 score. Thoen will throw one up and away, 1-0.
Schutte hitting .452 on the season.
Down and in, it's 2-0.
Nice pitch there. Wanted to make sure that she stays within reason, doesn't want to get to that third ball.
Three and one now. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Coon Rapids trying to hold on to that 1-0 lead. Thoen will bring it. This one popped up in the infield. Back on it is Scheck. Makes the catch just into the outfield grass. Certainly not far enough for Wente to try and come home.
Wente taunted her a little bit, but she wasn't going to attempt.
Number 39, Lauren Anderson.
And now the pitcher, Lauren Anderson, an opportunity to help her own cause.
Hitting .316 on the season.
First pitch is right there, belt high, strike one. This one hit back up the middle, fielded by Kerr, looks home, gets the out at first, but the run will score. And over to third goes Culhane. This game is tied at 1.
Yeah, Wente off with the pitch. There's no way they're going to get her at the plate. Kerr did the smart thing, making sure she got that sure out. And just try and get out of this inning with just the one run.
Now the number 9 hitter, designated player, Sydney Cashman. Trying to cash in with a runner at third.
She's looking for his first hit of the season.
Though and misses outside, it's even at 1-1. Good pitch, called a strike, 1-2.
Yeah, kept that one down low in the zone, got it right around the knees.
Thoen trying to get out of here and limit the damage to 1. Couple of hits to start the inning for Maple Grove. This one back up the middle. Nice stop by Kerr, but no time. It's going to be an infield single with an RBI for Sydney Cashman.
Yeah, good hustle to get the ball, but again, not an opportunity to get up and throw her out.
And that'll give Maple Grove a 2-1 lead.
Number 17, Jade Tomashek.
Back to the top of the order. Tomashek, a single in her first at bat. Made her way to third where she was left stranded. Takes one off the plate outside, 1-0. This one will spin foul. Hit right into the dirt in front of home plate. 1-1. Tomashek digs back in, a 1-1 pitch from Thoen. Ripped to the outfield, coming in, Wilkins able to make the grab and end the inning, but Maple Grove scores a pair, takes the lead 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the second inning.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
I'm a single mother, and I was the main one working, so I never thought that I could go back to school, you know. My sister, my mother, everybody wanted to help me with my kids. I could not have gotten my diploma without my family.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Nice crowd on hand for this afternoon's ball game, and a beautiful day for it. Abby Graham, first pitch, just fouled down the third baseline. She ripped that one good.
Yeah, she's been hitting the ball well. 362 on the season, but certainly as of late, I believe, Joe, she was 3 for 4 against Osseo the other day. I believe.
Able to lay off a pitch just off the outside edge, 1-1. Cardinals looking to answer after the Crimson scored 2 in the top half of this inning to take the lead. Good pitch on the inside edge. Gets Anderson back in the driver's seat, 1-2.
Yeah, that early momentum didn't stay on the Cardinals side very long. Maple Grove did a nice job of answering back to take the lead.
Offer, swing, win, throw it.
Couldn't hold her swing, and
Nice job.
thrown down to complete the strikeout to start this inning.
Number 45, Meg Scheck.
That'll bring up the second base minor, Meg Scheck, another big power bat in the Cardinal order.
Yeah, she's been hitting well. 293 on the season, but definitely one of those players of late that have stepped it up.
Pitch skips off the plate, 1-0. Yeah, you mentioned earlier the game against Osseo last week where they had 18 hits, scored 10 runs. But not only are they getting a lot of hits, a lot of extra base hits, a lot of power in the lineup developing for the Cardinals.
Well, in that game, every player in the lineup had a hit. Every player except for 2 had multiple hits.
Nice research.
Thanks.
I knew we paid you for something.
Yeah, you know, it's still a debate.
Up and in, it's a 3-0 count.
In fact, City Council is talking about it this week, so it is a debate.
I'll put in a good word.
I appreciate it. You are my character witnesses.
Witnesses? I have to do it multiple times?
Yes, you do.
It's good. I have multiple personalities.
I was just going to say.
Scheck taking all the way, and Anderson able to drop one in, 3-1. This one hop over Anderson, no chance for anyone. And a 1-out single for Scheck.
Nice at bat. She worked the pitch count, got the base hit. Leaves the opportunity for Jade Gomez.
Number 14, Jade Gomez.
First base minor, Jade Gomez, another one that has potential power.
Yep. 268 on the season.
215, 215.
Good pitch from Anderson, starts her out 0-1. Off-speed pitch, misses outside, 1-1.
Yeah, Culhane tried to frame that in to see if she could convince the umpire that was a strike, and caught that outside portion of the plate.
No sale.
Nope. Good try, though. Good effort.
Can't lay off the rising fastball. It's 1-2. Right down the middle, Gomez spins it to the right side. Tomashek up with it to Schutte for out number 2. Scheck advances to second on the play.
Well, Tomashek had to range a little bit to her left, but did a nice job of scooping it up, and easy soft toss
Number 24,
to Schutte at the bag.
Karles.
Bring up the Cardinals DP, Abby Karles.
Getting 263.
Tying run now in his scoring position, but 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Karles fouls it off as that one was coming up on her. Fastball missing outside.
Didn't miss by much.
Speed pitch is up and in, 2-1. Two-one pitch in the air, foul, and out of play. Count goes even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 1-1-2.
Well, Karles just trying to keep this at bat alive here, keep this inning alive.
She's going to get a base knock. They're going to send long, and it gets past Wente out in center. That's going to be an RBI single for Karles, and it'll even the score at 2 apiece.
Oh, nice piece of hitting there. Just, again, working that pitch count, getting that pitch up a little bit, able to put it into shallow right center field. And easily scoring is Scheck. So Cardinals answer right back to tie it up.
Yeah, the right fielder, Rosacker, not quite down the line, but shaded to the right side, and Wente, the center fielder, shaded well to the left, so a big hole in right center. Bunt attempt, spins foul for Kamryn Schmeltzer. Trying to catch the Crimson off guard with 2 away. Karles the runner at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Anderson. She'll little tap right back to the pitcher. Easy catch to end the inning, but Coon Rapids able to get one more across. We're tied at 2 after 2. Third inning coming up next on CTN.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
Coon Rapids able to start the scoring in the bottom half of the first. A sacrifice fly by Kennedy Kerr scored Sam Lum. And the Crimson able to come back with 2 in the top half of the second. An RBI ground out by Lauren Anderson, and an RBI single by the pitcher Sydney Cashman. Cardinals respond, an RBI single by Abby Karles to score Meg Scheck from second. And that's where we sit, even at 2 apiece to start the third frame.
Would you be surprised to hear Reds in the house?
I would be more surprised if he weren't.
He is, always.
Marnie Palanche, great bunt. Graham gets down, throws it to Scheck, and not in time. Great speed by Palanche to get down the line and beat it out for a bunt single.
Yeah, nice way to start the inning for Palanche and the Crimson. I thought that play, I thought they had him at first base, but official didn't. And what is it? My opinion really doesn't matter.
Not even a little.
Well, I think they have.
No. I think that's the right call.
Oh.
And a catch running back on it by Wilkins, and Palanche has to scamper back to first. She was almost all the way to second. Dueck gave it a good ride. First pitch she saw.
Number 28, Aaron.
Oh, nice play by Wilkins, adjusting on the ball, making sure she ran back, caught that ball over his shoulder.
That'll bring up Aaron Roll. Roll, a ground out to short that ended the first inning and left a runner stranded at third. Lets that fastball go off the outside edge, 1-0. This one hit high to right. Therefore, it is Schmeltzer, 2 away.
A couple of quick outs to get the Cardinals in a situation where they can get out of this inning after that single.
Number 9, Taylor Wente.
Taylor Wente singled and scored back in the second inning. Hot shot down the third base line. Past a drawn in, Julia Byrne. Byrne playing even with the bag now as Wente looks at a pitch off the outside edge. This one skied, it'll hook and get out of play. Fouled on the left field line, 1-1. Digging back in is Wente, ready for the 1-1 offering from Kayla Thoen. Here it is, and it's ripped right back up the middle. Knocked down by Kerr, but she can't keep it in the glove. And everybody's safe on the play.
There's a hot shot back up the middle. Kerr did get some leather on it, but not able to control it.
Number 12, Sophie
Tough one for me to decide on. I think I'm going to have to go E6, though. First pitch, grounded to Kerr. She fields, gets it to Gomez for out number 3. So the error doesn't cost the Cardinals. The Crimson leave 2 stranded in the top of the 3rd. Coon Rapids batting next on CTN.
Got a quarter?
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Top of the order coming up for the Cardinals here at the bottom of the 3rd inning. We're all tied at 2. Coon Rapids a run in each of their first 2 at-bats. Crimson with 2 runs in their 2nd inning. Sam Lum, a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. Starting things for Coon Rapids in the bottom of the 1st.
Well, Sam got the start against Osseo, got the win, her first career start, first career win in her first start. So her first career start.
Are you sure?
That's what it says right here.
Okay.
So unless Coach Nienaber isn't telling us the truth.
I would not doubt him.
You wouldn't doubt his
at
all? Yeah,
all.
absolutely not.
His honesty and integrity has always impressed me.
Yep.
But I'm just surprised more than anything. I thought Lum had started previous to this. She offered the bunt. This one hit her. And she will get a free base. That's another thing about that walking swing.
Yeah, if you walk into the pit.
I mean,
Julia Byrne.
if you're not actively trying to move out of the way, but you're actually moving toward the ball. But she did try and get back.
Yeah.
So. I guess, I don't know. I guess I don't have to worry about it. I don't wear blue.
That's true.
Well, I'm wearing blue.
You actually have blue on right now.
I am wearing blue,
so
but
you know, let's clarify things.
Byrne spins it to second. Tomashek to roll for 1. Relay not in time, and Byrne reaches on a fielder's choice.
Lom got a little late start off the bag as well. I don't think, even if she had a good jump, I don't think she would have been out at second. But
Kennedy Kerr, a sacrifice fly to center, first time up. Now with a runner at first and 1 away.
1-4-4.
First pitch, foul and out of play. Heads up down the left field line.
Foul ball.
Just pocket that ball.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nobody to give you free popcorn at this park.
There should be.
There should absolutely be. This one foul, and nice effort by Nienaber down in the third base coaching box.
I think bring him back to me. I'll give him some free seeds. Want a handful of seeds.
You're a generous,
I know,
generous
I know.
sort.
And I share with everyone.
Anderson quickly ahead in the count, 0-2 here to the Cardinals' number 3 hitter. Up high, and a little slip by Byrne getting back to the base, but able to get there before the throw by Culhane. That's 1-2 to Care. It's one thing, you don't see a lot of left-handed catchers, but they are going to have a little bit better throw down to first base because they don't have to pivot. Heads up on the JV field as this one is incoming.
Incoming.
We'll try again at 1-2. Care showing bunt, brings it back. Takes a pitch off the outside edge. Just a fake to first this time by Culhane. It's 2-2. Went down, dug that one off her shoe tops and drops it into the outfield grass. Graham will get over to third as it was cut off by Roll. And solid single by Care. Yeah. Puts runners at the corners with 1 out for Wilkins. And she actually picked up some dirt on the end of her bat on this one, I think.
But nice piece of hitting, good job staying with it.
That ball may have actually hopped before she hit it that low. I think that throw, they might have let that go through and had a chance on Byrne.
I totally agree.
But it was cut off. So runners at the corners. Pitch outside to Wilkins. Wilkins, a ground ball to third base in the first inning. Like to see if she can put her team back in front here. Got just a piece, but over the top of that one, 1-1.
Well, we've seen obviously Wilkins with the power to drive a pitch. And Anderson wants to be careful what she delivers in this situation.
This one poked to the right side, great snag by Schutte, and she'll get the unassisted double play to end the inning with runners at the corners. We go to the 4th. It's Coon Rapids 2, Maple Grove 2. You're watching high school softball on CTN.
To Maddie. Congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Did you know parking over tall, dry grass can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Baseball team in action as well. It's scoreless as they go to the bottom of the 5th inning over there. So they're moving right through their ball game. Here on the softball field, we're getting ready to start the top of the 4th inning. All tied up at 2 apiece. Bottom of the order, 2 up for Maple Grove with Schutte, Anderson, and Cashman, the scheduled hitters.
Cardinals looked like they had something going. The bottom of the 3rd, but a nice defensive play by Eleanor Schutte that hit her at the plate. Ended that inning.
Yeah, unassisted double play by the first base minder. Walks through a high pitch, 1-0. Popped up to second base, just into the outfield grass her first time up. trying to get the Crimson a leadoff runner. They've been able to get the leadoff batter on base all 3 innings so far. Twice leaving that runner in scoring position. Quickly, it's 3-0. Wind gusts coming in from left center. And a 4-pitch walk puts Schutte at first.
Well, not the way that Thone wanted to start this inning for the Cardinals.
First
There's
walk.
head coach Jim Coltis.
First walk for either pitcher. Very excited to hear that he will be the man in charge of the Coon Rapids Champlain Park girls hockey
right guy
program.
for the job, no question about it.
I totally agree.
Yep.
Been around the league for a long time, and just a good guy, easy to work with.
Yep, nice man.
Was very, very happy to hear when you relayed that news to me earlier today. 0-1 the count. Good bunt dropped down by Anderson. Gomez fields, throws to Scheck, trying to go to third, and Lom can't stop it up. And on the error coming home is Schutte. She's going to score all the way from first on a sacrifice by Lauren Anderson.
Yeah, good aggressive base runner allowed her to get to third, and then the throw got away. Unfortunately, for the Crimson, they were able to get that run, and the throw got away. Unfortunately, the Cardinals couldn't hold her at third.
Second error of the ball game for the Cardinals. High fly to left center for Cashman, tracked down by Wilkins for out number 2.
Number 17, Jade Tomashek.
But yeah, that's being aggressive, trying to go first to third on a sacrifice bunt. It was a great bunt by Cashman, but then a poor throw from Scheck, and oof, nice snag by Julia Byrne. A little snow cone action at the hot corner ends the inning. And the Cardinals come back to the plate, trailing and looking to respond in the bottom of the 4th.
So we were walking to school.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't have
I really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have another bad day at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Did you know you can report problems to the city with your smartphone? Download the Coon Rapids app. The Report It feature allows you to describe the problem, snap a photo, and submit it directly to the city work order system. It's an easy way to report a pothole, broken street light, or other neighborhood concern. No smartphone? Then hop online and report your concern through the city's website. City maintenance problems solved the easy way. Coon Rapids Report It.
Concern on the face of Cardinals fans as their team trails here starting the bottom half of the 4th inning, but not too much concern. After all, it is just a 1-run deficit as they trail a very good Maple Grove Crimson squad.
Absolutely.
5-0-1.
Abby Graham leading off. Good pitch at the knees to start her with strike 1.
0-2-2.
And now one in the dirt, leaving the count 1-1. Graham couldn't hold off a low pitch, and the only strikeout victim on either side of the ledger so far this afternoon. Outside, 2-1.
Well, this has been a good contest up until now. You know, both teams going back, taking the lead. The Crimson regaining that lead at 3-2. Cardinals is trying to come back here in the bottom of the fourth, see if they can do the same.
Foul to the backstop, and evens the count at 2-2.
5-5-5.
One bounced off the plate. Good stop by Culhane behind the dish. Full count to the leadoff batter, Abby Graham, here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Maple Grove that 3-2 lead after scoring in the top, and a called third strike. Graham is punched out. Second strikeout of the game for Anderson, both against the Cardinal catcher.
Well, Anderson came right back at her, able to get the K. See it here.
Good movement on that pitch.
Yep, moved in.
From Anderson.
Yep.
Running in on the hands. And now Meg Scheck. Scheck, a single and a run scored back in the second inning. This one hammered, but it's going to be just fouled on the...
Oh, she turned on that.
Third base line. Wow. Yeah, if that stays fair, that's extra bases for sure. Instead, it's 1-1.
4-5-4.
1-1 pitch hit hard, and this one does stay fair and hooks into foul territory. Scheck will round, but good job by Palanche to get it back in quickly.
Yeah, she got to that ball quickly, and again, jumped on that pitch right past Dueck. And Palanche able to get over and holding her just to that single, but a nice piece of hitting by Meg Scheck.
Jade Gomez, ground out to second. Back in the second inning. This one chopped to the same spot. The flip is in time. Relay will not get Gomez at first, so she will trade places with Scheck, reaching on a fielder's choice.
Yeah, and importantly, you get that lead runner now with just two away.
Abby Karles, an RBI single, first time up. Able to drive it to the right center field gap, and still a big hole out there in right center field. This one she got out in front of. Hooks fouled on the left field line. Out of play, 0-1. Down in the dirt, nice stop by Culhane. No chance for Gomez to try and advance.
3-3-2.
This one rolled to the left side. Dueck across to Schutte for out number 3. Cardinals get a hit, but leave one stranded. They trail 3-2. Fifth inning coming up next on CTN.
When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
5 hits apiece, 2 errors on Coon Rapids. A 3-2 lead for the Crimson. And the heart of their order due up here in the 5th. Marnie Palanche will lead things off 1 for 2.
That was a big inning for the Cardinals. They want to stay at this 3-2 deficit here. They didn't want the Crimson to extend that lead as it gets later in this ball game. With the heart of the order coming up, this is an important inning for him.
Called strike, leaving the count at 1-1. This part of the order pretty aggressive last time through. Going after pitches early. This one hit back up the middle, scoop by Care, throw to Gomez in plenty of time. 1 down.
A nice way to start, get that first out.
Number 26, Ava Dueck.
Ava Dueck will dig in. Fly ball to center, hit pretty well last time up, but tracked down by Mackenzie Wilkins.
A nice pitch inside, just cutting that portion of the plate, keeping it tight.
And now down and away, and Dueck not tempted at all. Evens the count at 1-1.
Everybody ready, right off the bat. Turn and run.
This one hit well to the left side, past Byrne. And Care can't catch up either. 1 out single for Dueck.
Yeah, it came quickly off her bat. Not much of a chance for Byrne. She attempted, but it did get by her. We have a courtesy runner. That would be Tara Rossacker, number 4 for the Crimson.
Aaron Roll, number 4 hitter, looking for her first knock of the ball game. A ground out to short in the first, a fly ball to right in the third. Now with 1 out and 1 on, takes a fastball inside, 1-0. And now 2-0.
Again, trying to keep that ball low.
Cardinals love
something on the ground.
Ground ball.
Yep.
See if they can turn double play. This one hit well to center. Wilkins is there for the grab, and that's out number 2. Good speed and a good glove.
Yeah, good range, definitely, no question.
Nice ball player.
Yep.
And Mackenzie Wilkins out in center. Able to track that down. That'll bring up Taylor Wente. Singled and scored in the second, reached on an error in the third. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0. This one rolled to Byrne at third. Throw across in time. And that will end the threat for Maple Grove in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom half. Coon Rapids trailing Maple Grove 3-2 on CTN.
The Coon Rapids Recycling Center can help you recycle all of your old appliances and electronics. From your old refrigerator to washers and dryers, we can help you recycle your appliances and keep them out of the waste stream, which is required by state law. When it comes to electronics, some fees may apply. Check our website for more details. The Coon Rapids Recycling Center, helping you recycle even more.
Cardinals looking for an answer, trailing here in the bottom of the 5th inning, 3-2. And we've got a new pitcher for Maple Grove. Shapiro was too busy.
No, I was looking.
Chewing seeds to notice the new pitcher. Dueck will take over. And I'm assuming that Rosacker will take her spot at third, but I would be wrong.
You would be wrong. That would be Sydney Cashman. Of course it is.
Who else would it be?
Lead up the Cardinals, number 2, Kamryn Schmeltzer.
Kamryn Schmeltzer will lead off. Hit a soft line drive back to the pitcher in her only at bat thus far. Got a piece, but fouled back.
Dueck is their ace. She's got a 5-4 record, 67 innings pitched, a 1.358 earned run average, 47 strikeouts in 67 innings on the season.
Schmeltzer again getting a piece, but sending it foul. It's 0-2.
She's definitely their ace. They bring her in with that 3-2 lead in the bottom of the 5th.
And a 3-pitch strikeout to start the inning against Schmeltzer as the lineup rolls over.
Batting number 99, Sam Lum.
Sam Lum has reached base both times. Single and a run scored in the first. Hit by a pitch in the third. It's a concerted effort by the Cardinals, it seems, in this inning to just try and drop a bunt down and beat it out.
Well, down by, you want to play that small ball. At this point, you're down by a run. Get late in the game.
That one missed outside. First pitch called the ball of the outing for Dueck. Swing and a miss. She's bringing the heat.
She was.
And she's in the driver's seat, 1-2. Outside, 2-2.
2-0-3.
Down in the dirt, full count.
Just being patient, that ball low and trying to work the count.
Swinging strike 3 for Sam Lum. Back-to-back strikeouts for Dueck.
Number 12, Julia Byrne.
Two in the wagon, one dragon. Someone pick it up. Let's go.
And now Julia Byrne, 0 for 2, a ground out, and then reached on a fielder's choice. Yeah, Dueck's throwing some good stuff.
Yeah, she really is. You can see why she's their number 1 pitcher.
Byrne a little late on that fastball, and Dueck quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. Up high, it doesn't tempt Byrne. It's 1-2.
4-4-0. Come on, Ava. Here we go. Nice pitch.
Byrne a little late, but able to make contact and keep this bat going.
Dueck's just going to continue to come at her.
Yeah, she hasn't really mixed up her pitches.
No.
She's got a good fastball. There's an off-speed pitch. Again, trying to tempt her with something up out of the zone. Byrne not buying.
1-4-2.
This one grounded right side. Tomashek to Schutte in a 1-2-3 inning for Maple Grove in the field. In the bottom of the 5th inning, we go to the 6th. Crimson 3, Cardinals 2. You're watching high school softball on CTN.
Red hat. Oops. Red shirt, blue shirt, yellow shirt. Oops. Yellow pants, red pants, green pants. Oops.
And now the Cardinals go into their bullpen. They'll bring Sam Lum in to face the Crimson here in the top of the 6th inning. Culhane, Schutte, and Anderson are the scheduled hitters.
Well, Sam has a 3-2 record, a couple of saves, a 3.78 earned run average on the season.
Pitch misses down and away. Culhane a double back in the 2nd inning. And later scored on the Cashman single. This one in foul territory, and no one with an opportunity to get to that. It's 1-1.
Karles like to get out of this inning quickly, get back to the plate, try and capture that run back.
This one fouled back, out of play. Over into the JV field, but that game over now. It's 1-2. This one hit through the hole on the right side. Culhane has her 2nd hit of the ball game. A leadoff single.
Nice job working the pitch count, getting that single. Maple Grove looking to get a little insurance to this.
Well, and they've done such a great job of getting their leadoff runners on. 5 of the 6 innings, they've been able to do so. Only been able to score 2 of the 4 times they've had the leadoff runner on base previous to this inning.
We have a courtesy runner, Sophie's whack. Number 5 over at the bag at first for the Crimson.
Did you say Sophie?
Sophie.
So Sophie is running for Sophie. What are the chances? I would say not very good.
Yeah. I wonder if it was Sophie's choice.
Oh, you're good, Shapiro. You're good. You got me on that one. 1-0. Lum will find the zone there. And Schutte backs out, checks the signs from Coach Coltis down the 3rd base line. Up high, 2-1. This one fouled back and then leaving the count. Cardinals back in that spot where they need that ground ball.
Yeah, they do.
Got to keep these Crimson at bay. Not allow that lead to grow any larger. Byrne fields it, but in foul territory. It'll stay 2-2. Schutte digging back in. Another 2-2 pitch from Lum. This one grounded up the middle. Kerr will field, throw across to Gomez. And they have the first out as Zwack moves into scoring position.
Yeah, hit sharply, not able to get that out at the bag at second.
Well, they didn't have anybody covering the bag at
That's
second.
exactly true.
Number 8, Amanda Taylor.
Took the for sure out. But that again moves Zwack into scoring position. Lauren Anderson would be the scheduled hitter, but instead, of course, they did some switching. So Shapiro, you're in charge of the roster. She's number 8.
Number 8.
First pitch swinging. Kerr fields, throws, got her. Oh, they're going to call the runner for running into Kerr. And they're going to, should be out at 1 as well.
No.
But
no, there is no number 8 on the roster, my friend.
It would, some conversation. And I'm not so sure about that. Clearly Zwack did make contact with Kerr trying to come in. But I think she did not make any effort to get out of the fielder's way. And it is the runner's responsibility to do so. But we're having some discussion. Coach Coltis was out. Now Coach Nienaber out there as well.
Well, after everything's cleared,
So she'll be out on runner interference. And then I believe number 8 should get to first on a fielder's choice. Although if you're calling that runner,
but
it's a dead ball as soon as
it's
see, and
the interference.
I thought that meant
that the
batter had to return to the plate.
I would think so as well. Not sure.
Instead, it's Sydney Cashman, who's now playing at third. Pitch up high, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Two out here and a runner at first base. And there's a called strike as Cashman taking all the way. Crimson would love to get this runner on base, get back to the top of their order. Swung on and missed, and Lum trying to battle back here, got it to a full count.
Yeah, nice pitch there. Just had to make sure you brought something. You didn't want to keep it out of the zone, but she did a nice job.
Runner will be off with the pitch here, a full count, 2 outs. And this one grounded to the left side. Kerr scoops, throws, plenty of time, and the inning is over. No score for the Crimson in the top of the 6th. Still, they lead 3-2 as we go to the home half. That's coming up next on CTN.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Beautiful new scoreboard
yes,
is
nice.
Lit up over at the Cardinal Baseball Stadium, and it's a 1-1 score in the top of the 7th. And a pitcher's duel is each team held to just 2 hits through 6. Kennedy Kerr leading off for the Cardinals, and they need something good to happen here against Ava Dueck in her 2nd inning of work. Dueck a 1-2-3 inning, including 2 strikeouts when she came in the 5th.
That pitch looked nice, just off a little bit.
Kerr 1 for 1 at a sacrifice single, or a sacrifice fly back in the 1st, a single in the 3rd. Goes after that one and comes up empty, 1-2. Remember her single, she did pretty much pull it right off the top of the plate.
1-1-2.
Showing bunt here and 1-2. Trying to get in the pitcher's head a little bit, instead fouls it to the backstop, and we'll try again at 1-2.
Yeah, we've seen her attack these batters, come right after them. Mostly fastballs.
It was all fastballs to start when she came in, and then took a little something off. This one hit well, and one hops the fence. Kerr will glide in, standing with a leadoff double. Tying run in scoring position.
Yeah, that definitely took a little off that pitch, and Kerr did a nice job of jumping on it. And exactly the start that Coon Rapids wants here. And she's able to lead off with a double.
You don't want to leave that same pitch to the next batter.
No.
Because I don't think it'll be coming back if Big Mac gets a good bite out of it. Mackenzie Wilkins hit into that unassisted double play that ended the 3rd inning. Just a hot shot to first that was well played by Schutte.
Now looking for her first hit of the night.
Good speed at second. Called a strike as Wilkins backs away, smile on her face as she looks down to Coach Nienhaber in the third base coach's box. Fouled to the backstop, 1-2.
That time's got a piece of that one.
Down and away, and it skips away from Culhane, and easily over to third on the pass ball is Kennedy Kerr.
Well, now you're in a situation, if at the least you can, if you can get something to the outfield, you're going to score a run.
And in a lot of chances, a ground ball on the right side of the infield is going to bring that run in. A lot of room up the middle, though, as they're shading the lines in the infield. And this one foul and out of play. I mean, second base way over towards first, shortstop way over toward third. An interesting shift.
Yeah.
To say the least. I think they're saying that anything in the middle, Dueck's got it Fielded at second by Tomashek, and a good job looking back the runner, and no chance for Care to advance. They get Wilkins out at first for the first out of inning number 6.
Yeah, hit it in a good spot on the ground for the defense.
I guess the shift was played well.
Yes, it was. It worked.
It was pretty much right at Jade Tomashek. And now Abby Graham. She's one that is probably glad to see the pitching change, even if Dueck is the quote-unquote ace. First pitch rolled back to her. Dueck bobbled it. It got past Roll at short as well, and into the outfield grass, and that brings home Care with the tying run.
Oh, nice job of that situation. It's just getting right by. In fact, it should have probably had. She probably should have had that one, but
that's
misplayed it.
One.
Yep. But it allows Coon Rapids to tie this game up.
And there, the shift came back to bite them because if Roll playing in a more traditional shortstop position, it's an easy play. Nice stop by Culhane behind the plate.
That pitch down in the dirt does a nice job of staying in front of it.
And now 2-0. Called strike, 2-1. Outside, 3-1.
Did not miss by much.
And now Scheck should see something good to hit. Instead, it's ball 4 low. And the go-ahead run now into scoring position with only one out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jade Gomez will dig in.
Jade Gomez.
Fastball chopped up over the head. Roll to Tomashek. Will not throw. So runners at the corners. Gomez at first on the fielder's choice.
Yeah, trying to squeeze something up the middle, but didn't get it exactly where she wanted it to. And the play at the bag at second, the only play.
Number 24, Abby Karles.
Now a big AB for Abby Karles. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. Karles a little late on that, fouls it over toward the home dugout, 1-1. It's interesting, you know, it's a change that is happening at a lot of levels of baseball and softball where hand signals have been replaced by verbals. And Gomez will move over to second. No throw. She will get it on fielder's indifference. And now 2 runners in scoring position, but 2 away.
Yeah, and everybody wears a wristband with play numbers on them, calls on them.
Correct.
Yep.
This one foul and out of play. We'll try again at 1-2. Karles trying to find some green and give Coon Rapids their first lead since the end of the first inning. Swung on and missed, got a little piece of it. It'll stay 1-2.
Yeah, just a bit. Enough to stay alive.
Zero, 0-0. The call from Coach Coltis. That's for the high fastball.
Apparently so.
And Karles got a piece of it and stays alive again. Battling up there with 2 strikes. It's a 1-2 count, 2 outs, runners at second and third. This ball game all tied up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Dueck taking a little something off, slow roller to the right side. Tomashek to Schutte, and we go to the 7th inning. Cardinals and the Crimson tied at 3 on CTN.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Looking for a new home? Come to Coon Rapids. Down payment assistance is available from the Mortgage Assistance Foundation when you purchase your new home with an FHA 203K mortgage. Any single-family home in need of renovation or rehab can qualify. Find out more today. Call 763-767-6422 or visit the city's website.
We love our new home.
I wouldn't do that. I'd stay.
Oh, of course you would. Who's playing tonight hockey?
Rangers in the center. Sam Lum coming in for her 2nd inning of work. Her team able to get one across and tie this ball game up as we go to the 7th. Top of the order due up here in the top of the 7th for Maple Grove. Tomashek 1 for 3. Looks at a pitch up high, 1-0.
Yeah, Cardinals do a nice job of coming back and getting that tying run.
Marnie Planche and Ava Dueck due up. This one's foul, wide of third, 1-1.
And she blistered that down the third baseline, but could not keep it fair.
Tried to pull the string a little bit and maybe held on a bit too long as that one's well up over the eyeballs of Tomashek. Easy take, gets her to 2-1. And then down low with the Heats, missing, and it's 3-1.
Not a situation you want to be in here. You want to make sure you keep that leadoff hitter on or out.
Inside, ball 4. So 6 times in 7 innings, the Crimson have put the leadoff runner on base.
Number 3, Marie Planche.
Meeting at the mound, players going to talk about things here with a runner at first and nobody out at the top of the 7th.
Marie Planche will come to the plate. Crimson left fielder. Names spelled differently depending on which Shapiro's
I've got the French.
lineup.
I got the French version on one, and
good pitch there from Lum. Starts her out 0-1. It's interesting. She's Marie in the field, but Marnie in the batting order.
Yeah, it's something she likes to go by. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
And a good pitch by Lum gets her ahead 0-2. And a
nice pitch.
Third strike, a 3-pitch strikeout for Sam Lum. First out of this 7th inning. Fan base has grown here behind home plate as we have gotten into the later innings, and good crowd out down the left field line as well.
You know, when the rumor spreads that Yun's at the ballpark, people come running.
And now a called strike to Dueck. Dueck 1 for 3, now trying to help her own cause after giving up that tying run in the bottom half of the 6th. One pitch, foul, and we'll get back out of play. Gets Lum back in control, 1-2. High fly to center field. Back on it as Wilkins comes in, makes the catch for 2 outs.
Yeah, relatively lazy fly ball to center field for that 2nd out.
Yeah, you're definitely not getting that one past Mackenzie Wilkins.
Coach Nienaber taking a walk to the mound, talk about things.
Interesting timing after getting the 2nd out.
Well, he heard that you had a ball game to get to, so he wants to take a little time to put the pressure on.
As long as his team comes to the plate in the bottom half of the inning, gets a run quickly,
you'll be all right.
That's okay.
I don't mind.
It's okay.
Well, maybe that's what he's saying.
After your pitcher gives up a walk to the leadoff hitter, but then comes back with a strikeout and a can of corn to center field. This is the cleanup hitter in Aaron Roll. She's 0 for 3, couple of fly balls and a ground out. And Loam is just going to bring it in on her hands with the heat. Start her out 0-1. And now down and in, evens the count. Don't want to get too trick here.
No, you don't.
Stay with what works, but don't give up anything juicy to a good hitter. Staying below the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, and obviously don't leave anything up. Keep that ball in the zone, down low, which she's trying to do. A couple of low ones out of the zone.
Called strike on the inside edge, 2-2. It's a good pitch, hard to hit, hard to turn on. Byrne held on to that one for a while, and a groan from the hometown crowd. And
the home faithful didn't agree with that call.
That'll make it a full count.
Let's take another look at it.
Boy, I don't know.
That's tough.
I don't know how you lay off it either. Roll fouls this one back, and it'll stay a full count. This one hit right back up the middle, solid single. Quickly fielded by Wilkins. No chance for Tomashek to try and advance past second. but it keeps the inning going.
Nice at bat for her, able to end up with a single on that, back up the box. And she just jumped on that one. No opportunity for the Cardinals in the field. And Wente up.
Wente 1 for 3. Couldn't hold off on the swing and quickly behind in the count, 0-1. Down in the dirt, skips away from Byrne. Both runners are going to advance now. Taking the force out of play at any base but first. And bringing 2 runs into scoring position.
Yeah, that's a tough one to get by at this situation. Cardinals with 2 away in the field.
Wente spins this one foul down in front of Gomez, 1-2. And now if Wente's able to find some room for a base knock, it'll for sure be 1, but could be 2 runs.
Yeah, depending on where she places it.
Wente digs back in. 1-2 pitch from Lum. Inside, 2-2. Two pitch, softly lobbed down into foul territory beyond first, and we'll try again.
They're trying to work that right baseline. Carlos just trying to avoid any situation.
2-2 pitch down and in, and it's a full count. Sophie Culhane is on deck, hoping for a chance here. Full count pitch is up high, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Lum, and it loads them up for Culhane. Culhane will come to the plate. 2 for 3. Single and a double, has scored once. And some pretty important ducks on the pond.
Yeah, no question about it. Coach Colty's coming over, giving a little talk to before she steps to the plate.
Lum fires it right down the middle, strike 1. Going to challenge the hitter right off the bat. Trusting in her defense to get her in out. Play at any base. This one hit to the right side. Scooped and flipped to Gomez for out number 3. Crimson leave the bases juiced in the top of the 7th. Cardinals an opportunity to get the win. They need a run in the bottom half. We'll see if they can get it when CTN continues.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
Liking that idea at all.
Roll lead off.
Crimp back in the field. trying to keep this one tied and force it to an extra inning.
Yeah, it's been a good ball game.
Coon Rapids hoping they can scratch one across. Kamryn Schmeltzer will lead things off, then it's back to the top of the order. Schmeltzer 0 for 2 with a line out to the pitcher and a strikeout in the 5th. Was the first Cardinal hitter to face Dueck when she came in. Pitch down low, nice stop by Culhane behind the plate.
They've got everybody
in the infield. Little bloop beyond short. I mean, they just loaded them up. There's only one girl in the grass. That's Rosacker out in right field. I don't know that they'll be this aggressive when they go back to the top of the order. Schmeltzer unable to make contact on that running strike. Down in the dirt and all the way to the backstop, 2-2.
Yeah,
I take that back. Palanche has her heels on the grass.
Okay, there you go. Barely.
Center fielder playing just behind second base. This one dropped to the left side, scooped up by Cashman. The throw is not in time. An infield single for Kamryn Schmeltzer, and she represents the winning run.
Yeah, she motored down that line to make sure she got to the bag before the throw.
With the infield drawn in, and she still beats
easily.
The throw. I don't know about easily, but
she was well past the bag before she grabbed it.
But infield drawn way in. I mean, Cashman's not quite halfway to the plate, but almost. And still, Schmeltzer able to beat it out. Now Lum coming in. Trying to move that runner along and takes a strike at the knees. Cardinals going with the old yellow 66 on this
That's
pitch.
a good play, one of my favorites. A good call.
Good bunt, drop down. Dueck will field and throw and just barely get Sam Loam, but a solid sacrifice.
Yep.
Moves the winning run into scoring position with one out.
Number 12, Julia Byrne.
An opportunity here for Julia Byrne to see if she can move the runner along.
Byrne 0 for 3. Pitch just misses low, 1-0.
Yeah, no better time than your first hit for the ball game, and right here.
Well, and Schutte protecting the line at first, so a little bit of a gap on the right side. This one right back at Dueck. She'll take the out over at first, and Schmeltzer moves to third, but they get a big second out. And now Kennedy Kerr, who's 2 for 2. Sacrifice fly, single, a double, and a run scored. See if she can find a base hit to win this ball game for the home squad. Dueck bringing it. This one hit to the right side and through. Kennedy Kerr, a walk-off single. She'll round and coast into second, but the Cardinals are going to come from behind to score the 4-3 win.
Boy, what a big win! And I didn't say this stat until just now, but Coach Nienaber was 0-7 against Maple Grove. Gets his first win in a dramatic fashion as the Cardinals able to come from behind, tie it up at 3, and then get the win in the bottom half of the 7th.
What a way to win it, and what a game for Kennedy Kerr. She finishes 3 for 3 with 2 RBI. And of course, the walk-off single through the right side of the infield. No chance for anyone to get that ball, and the dejection on the face of Dueck. As soon as it came off the bat, she knew that one was going to be down for a hit. And Schmeltzer easily trotting home from third. The dugout clears, and the Cardinals celebrate a big, big win.
Yeah, a really big win. You're talking a team that had won 7 of their last 9 games, running on a high streak coming in. and looking.
Was still undefeated in conference play, I believe. Or did they have? Maybe they had one loss.
They had a loss. Yeah.
Either way,
no, that doesn't matter.
That's a very good ball club, and the Cardinals able to come up with a dramatic win in the home half of the 7th inning. Oh, they were 6-2.
Yeah, they were 6-2 coming in, so 6-3 in the conference. But a big win for the Cardinals, no question about it.
Absolutely, they brought drama
Cardinals
to the screen on CTN, to be certain. We've got more coming up later this week. Boys tennis as they take on North St. Paul on Thursday afternoon. Girls lacrosse, finally getting them on the screen on Monday the 15th, and then on Tuesday the 23rd, baseball at Anoka. But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score from the complex. It's Coon Rapids 4, Maple Grove 3. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including the one and only Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.